So today we are leaving California.
Olé! Cross-country road trip number 2. Yeah, we got a stop engine and a check engine light on.
The engine's smoking.
I was a little nervous that Tater wouldn't be here when we got back.
Are we broken down?
So we're about to go to AutoZone for the 4th time today because it turns out that they gave us the wrong size belt.
I'm John, and this is Danny, and this is our home, Tater Bug. Living full-time on our renovated RV has taken us to some wild places. Ever since the birth of our son, Abraham, we just can't seem to sit still. So subscribe and follow along to watch it all go down as we move around from town to town.
Oh my goodness. I'm just vlogging. Oh my goodness, as in we had a great time with our friends and family this weekend at the San Diego Beach Airbnb. We dropped everybody off yesterday, said our goodbyes.
Goodbye, you guys.
All right, bro. We have 2 more days here at Pio Pico RV Resort until we head out and we head back east to Florida. So today we're just planning out a route. We're calling all the parks that could have us. We're checking out Harvest Hosts.
Just the one night, so it's 6th to the 7th. We'll leave this night. No, thank you. You've been a great help.
Don't take it personal, for I ain't lying.
I just booked us at 1,000 Trails. It's in Casa Verde, Arizona. We just hope for safe travels tomorrow and hopefully remember what it's like being on the road this much.
You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, making your life better. You got my number, don't add me, 'cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
All right, guys, so today we begin our 2nd trip across the country.
Unexpected.
Kind of unexpected, but we had a feeling that might come to this. We were out in California seeing how long we could poke around and try to find restaurant jobs, and COVID didn't allow that. So we're going somewhere else.
It's Casita Verde in Casa Verde, Arizona.
That's where we're heading today?
Yeah, so I just put it in your GPS.
It's 1,000 Trails?
That's in 1,000 Trails. We're gonna be there for one night, and then I'm also looking at our Harvest Host for the next night.
We're leaving San Diego, California, en route to Florida. Should take about 9 to 10 days, give or take. We're planning on making it all the way out of California today to Arizona. We'll see how that works out. Just got done filling up our diesel number 2 here, and we're gonna get going. So we got Danny here flying the drone. She's just getting a feel for it. Getting a feel for it? Where are you?
We had to pull off on our way out of this mountain range to get one last glimpse at some of the damage left behind from the 2020 fire season, which burned a whopping 10.3 million acres in California. Being here during the tail end of these fires gave us a taste of what it's like to have such an ominous threat literally right over the horizon, and reminds us of how every climate seems to have a few powerful and hazardous weather patterns to humbly consider during your time there.
So you have to go check the engine?
Yeah, we got a stop engine and a check engine light on. And my engine temp gauge is reading pretty high and it's not even hooked up much, so it normally doesn't do that. Last time it was a fuel filter.
The engine's smoking.
a little bit on the back side. I'm gonna go out there and give it a look.
I'm looking for the closest like it smells.
You know, babe, I want to pull over some more.
Yeah. Let you out while you can, okay? Babe, like it's like straight smoke.
I see it, coolant. I see where the coolant's at. All right, so definitely got a coolant issue here. It's leaking out the back. You can see it right there. She's smoking. Huh. I'm gonna unhook the Jeep and we're gonna head into town to get some coolant, and hopefully coolant's the issue and it's nothing to do with the fan or anything like that. So I'm pulling into a closed town now. I just got off the phone with Danielle's brother, knows diesel's pretty good. And he's almost positive that fan not spinning is the issue while we're overheating. I'm inclined to agree with him. Watching all these motorhomes roll by, and I'm thinking how many times I rolled by a motorhome on the side of the road and thought to myself, I'm just happy it's not me. I bet my time will come, and here we are. Anyway. All right. Here's the fan. Oh yeah, look at that, totally off. We gotta find the engine data plate to know exact. I don't know exactly. I gotta find this. It's on the side.
So I think we're not sure what kind of engine we have. We have a Cummins, but we're trying to figure out.
I know it's a 5.9, but I just want to make sure that I have all the stats in case it's like weird with this. I never bought a belt for the engine before. I'm checking the AutoZone to see if they have that. What do we need? Is that enough information to find the right belt, or do I need more specific?
A little bit more specific would be a little bit better.
Would it be easier if I just cut the old belt off and brought it in?
Yeah, I would do that.
So essentially, we're about to disable ourselves by cutting off the old belt, bringing it in so that we can make sure that we get the right belt put on here. And the lady at AutoZone is fairly confident that I can put it on right now. So here we go. See that, guys? That's got to go. So I'm cutting that right now. Sad sight seeing Tater on the side of the road broke down, pulling away from it like that. See Abe and Danny's little heads bobbing in there. Just got out of here at AutoZone. I got the right belt. It's interesting that this is the old belt. There's 3 strips, and the new belt has 8. So guys, I didn't know that this stripped down like that. Looks like this is gonna be a harder job than we thought. Of course, that's how it always works. All right, so we're about to go to AutoZone for the 4th time today because it turns out that they gave us the wrong size belt. I had gone through all the trouble and the hard part of putting it on around the pulleys, and it was too long. So we're taking it all off and we measured it against the old belt. We're positive it's a lot longer. I'm planning on not sleeping on the side of the road tonight. I'll be back in a jiff. So less optimistic about getting out of this roadside predicament tonight. We're actually gonna go to a hotel. Why is a couple of reasons. The part that we need won't be here till 9:30 in the morning tomorrow. We're real close to the side of the road, and the Tater's shaking every time something goes by. The lean, it's really tilted, so we're not gonna get a good night's sleep anyway. Most importantly, we didn't fill up our propane before we left because we thought we were just going to another electrical hookup. So we can't run our generator, and it gets pretty cold here in the desert at nighttime, so we're gonna just go to hit a cheap hotel room and start fresh tomorrow.
As you can see, we lucked out with a decently priced hotel room that was actually a pretty nice stay. Our time at the Ramada Inn gave us some distance from the breakdown and a fresh start in the morning with some time to goof off as we waited for the correct serpentine belt to show up at AutoZone.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey babe, it's here.
What's here?
The part, the belt.
Alright, go get it.
Let's go get it. We're out.
Wait, we should all go.
That's right.
Yeah, good boy. Come on. Heading to Tater.
Yep.
Got the right song.
So I just went into AutoZone and picked up our belt that we were waiting on last night and brought in the old belt with me and compared the sizes, and it's pretty much an exact match. So heading back to Tater now, and hopefully we get this belt on within an hour or two, and we're back on the road. And then we're gonna be heading to 1,000 Trails somewhere outside of Yuma, right?
Yeah.
Probably like an hour or so. We'll see that. We'll see what this belt has to say about all those plans. I was a little nervous that Tater wouldn't be here when we got back, because I talked to the state police barracks yesterday and they said they can't guarantee that Tater wouldn't be towed after 4 hours, but it was only if he was a hazard or it was up to the officers, so glad they didn't tow Tater last night. All right, so the first step to getting this belt on, the serpentine belt, on my particular engine, is to get it around this fan. And we're just gonna do that by just slowly shimmying the belt in between the blade and the blade housing. And then I gotta take off this guy, loosen this up to get the belt around that. And then we can start putting it around the pulleys where it's supposed to be. We got the new belt on, now I'm just putting it around the pulleys. So we've located the little adjuster pulley thing, and it's a 2-person job, and we're bringing Danielle in on it. So this is our first time climbing under the engine. Oh, careful. We did it. That's all I gotta say. So check it out. Purring like a kitten.
There you go.
I think we might be hitting the road here, babe. Holy smokes. You got anything to say, babe? You are the all-star
If
here.
you guys need a roadside diesel mechanic, I'm your girl. I charge $500 an hour.
Abraham's awake. We can vlog. We're pulling over for some gas. We're down to a quarter of a tank.
Finally, we see gas again, or diesel in the $2 range. Yeet, yeet.
Thank God, no more $3.50 a gallon.
Right, this is $2.80, which
That's
is
crazy.
dude. No, it wasn't even $3.50. It was like $3.99, $4.20.
Man, I have never been more grateful to be parked in front of a fire hydrant in my life. We are in some RV park about 30 minutes south of Phoenix. It's probably about 6:30. We decided to drive another 3 hours after we fixed our serpentine belt today. Danny, being the amazing woman she is, has mustered the energy to rustle up some grub. I'm sitting here licking some wounds. I think could definitely pull a muscle here or there. Tomorrow we're heading to a cool place that we'll tell you later. Thanks everybody for tuning in to our breakdown saga. Tune in tomorrow where hopefully nothing goes wrong and we have an amazing time. Not exactly the start to a trip that we had in mind, but that's the way of the road, I guess. Be sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more RV family fun. Next week, we find some really beautiful free camping in Arizona owned by the local public school system, interestingly enough. See you then, and stay wild.